Hey guys, so today I'm just going to be doing a little chatty get ready with me because there's no reason. I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, I hope this doesn't end up being boring. I got a few stories up my sleeve to tell y'all, so let's get right into it. Anyway, let's kick off this video with this story that happened to me just a couple days ago. It's honestly traumatizing and could be labeled as a near-death experience. So now that you're intrigued, which I hope you are, let's get right into the story. So I'm chilling in my bed at 1 a.m. By the way, there's a mirror over here. That's why I'm looking over here. I'm chilling in my bed at 1 a.m. because that's what most people are doing at 1 a.m. I mean, most people are probably sleeping at 1 a.m., but I wasn't. I was watching YouTube and I heard something from above. It was very faint. I was like, what is that? I was a little shook and I look up and I see this bug flying up here. I have a loss for words because I don't even know what I was thinking. This is a little bit rude that my dog is barking right now. Anyway, I saw this bug and then it was flying. It wasn't a crawling bug, it was a flying bug. So I'm guessing it was a moth, and it could just be my fear of bugs. But I swear that thing was the size of my fist, and it was honestly not okay. It was in my room, and what was I gonna do? It was 1 a.m. and I saw another glance of it, and that was it. That was all it took. I got up, I ran out of my room, and I went to my parents' room, and I was like, there is a bug in my room. And my mom was like, girl, go to bed. It is 1 a.m. This is not what you should be doing at 1 a.m. You should be asleep. And I was like, I don't care. There is a bug in my room. I was like, one of y'all needs to kill it, because I don't do bugs. And my mom was like, oh my god, no, we have to wake up at 7 in the morning. Not me, them, my parents, because they have work. And I was like, well, I can't go to bed with a bug in my room. So my mom got up and she came in my room and she was like, okay, where is it? And I was like, I don't know, I saw it up there. And then I ran out of my room because there was no way I was staying in here. And she was like, oh my god, you can't even see it, it's gone, go to bed. I was like, girl, no, I'm not going to sleep with this thing in my room. She was like, okay, go bang on your curtain or whatever, see if it's there. And so I did that and it didn't move. So she was didn't believe me that there was a bug in my room. And so she just went back to bed and went in her room. I was like, what am I supposed to do? So it took consideration. I was chilling in my room. I was not in my bed because there's no way I'm getting near that thing. I was just chilling in there and I was thinking, what am I gonna do? Because it seemed the only option was to take all of my belongings and go sleep downstairs. But it was already 1 a.m. My dad was waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was not going to get any sleep overall. And so it took a very short amount of consideration, a good 5 minutes at most, before I took all my pillows and a few of my blankets and just went downstairs and slept down there. And it was actually the worst night's sleep ever. Yeah, that is my traumatizing bug experience. Let's just all be grateful that I am alive right now, because honestly I wasn't expecting that. But yeah. Okay, so done my eyebrows. Not thriving because I don't really like them that much, but we just have to move on with our lives and keep going. So yeah, anyway, I just wet my beauty blender and I went like that and squeezed the water out, and a bunch of crusty foundation water got on my retainers. So that's actually disgusting. moving on. So as I do my face makeup, I actually have, oh, that dripped on my leg. I actually have another little story for you guys. And this is a dream that happened last night. It left me a little shook. I wouldn't call it a dream. I would actually call it a nightmare, and I'm not even joking. Like, this was actually terrifying. And I have some really weird dreams. And I've got to say this almost... Now, I honestly wouldn't say this topped the charts. This is kind of a little bit normal for me. On a scale of my very weird dreams. I don't know. Is there like... Okay, wait. Question. Can't you like... If you like eat chocolate before bed, doesn't that give you like vivid dreams? Because I had like 3 granola bars before bed, and all of them contain my hair up, but it's wet right now, kind of. No, it's actually like dry right now, but I just showered, so whatever. We're putting it up. I'm sorry if I look crusty right now.
Deal with that.
Anyway, this is very vivid, so, and very weird, and literally was a nightmare. But when I explain it, it's actually gonna sound crazy, and it's gonna sound actually really weird. But anyway, let's set the scene, okay? I'm at this camp. It takes place at a camp, but actually, the camp was literally at my house. So, I don't know, but I'm at this camp, right? And I was with some of my friends, but I don't really remember who they were, but I remember like I was actually like friends with them in real life. And it was like a boys and girls camp. Like, there were both genders there. And I'm in my room. No, I don't even like know how to like start this off, because like I feel like I remember it, but like I also don't. I'm just gonna say whatever I remember. So there was like the guy who like ran the camp was like psycho. Like, he was crazy. Like, I didn't know that, but like he was crazy. And we were like trapped there. Like, we were being held hostage at this camp. And me and all my friends were trying to escape, because like why would we want to be there? We didn't. And I remember like one part, so me and my one friend, we went outside, and I have like a pool in my backyard, and then there's like these bushes behind it, and like this is another reason why I know it's at my house, because that was literally like there. It was this pool, and it was literally like my backyard, but there were like a little bit more bushes. And there was one of the girls that was like, she was like a camper, but she was like also crazy. Like, she like wanted to do whatever like the guy that was like owning it did. And we like, but we were outside, and this part, let me tell you, this part gets dark. Like, girl, I'm like a little scared to even say this. But we like hid, and I hid behind these bushes, but like my friend didn't hide behind the bushes. He like hid behind a fence, and the girl found me like right away, because like I was literally like in plain sight. Like, I was literally behind like a small bush, I don't know. And she saw me, and she like picked me up, and she was like, girl, you need to get back in the camp. I don't know what you're trying to do. But I was like, heck no, like there's no way. So I like was trying to kick her, because I wanted to get out of her like grasp. And I was kicking her, and I was like kicking her, and I like kicked her in the face, and she like fell over, but she like was still holding me. So I was like pounding her. Like, I was throwing some rounds with this girl. Like, I don't even know who she is. Like, she like was someone in my imagination, but let me tell you, like, I was putting up a good fight. I was winning. And like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think I like actually like murdered this girl, like in a dream though. So like, I didn't actually murder anyone, but like it was like actually crazy. And so we got back, we like went back in the camp, and I was like standing in my hallway with my friend, and we could like hear, and we were like talking to our friends that were like in the boys' room, and then like they just like disappeared. Like, the whole room disappeared, and I could like still hear them a little bit, but we were like, what just happened? Like it just disappeared. And it was so weird. Okay, like I don't even know how to explain this. Like it's just weird. And I'm like, I don't know. The guy that ran the camp, like I said, he was a psychopath. But he like made it so that we couldn't see each other because we were like close to plotting a way to, or like almost done like plotting a way, like a successful way to escape the camp and like get this guy to stop. So he made it so that we couldn't do that anymore because he's a crazy person. I don't even know, this is like so weird. But I was with my friend and we went back in the girls' room and it was like actually insane. Like it was in my room, so it was like my room, but like it wasn't my room. I don't know. And there was like a cage and there was like a baby in it. Like what? And so I don't know why I didn't do this like earlier in the dream. Like I like picked up a phone. Like it wasn't even like a cell phone. It was like an iPad. Like I don't even know. And I called the police and I was like, come here, like I'm at this camp and like we're held here hostage, like this is the address, like please come help us. And the cop was like asking me all these questions and I was like, I don't know, like but please come help us, like we're literally going to die. And he was like, no, like I don't believe you, like this is crazy. And I was like, no, like please come to this address, like I need help. I was with all my girls, we were like chilling in here, we're like, we need help. And then he was like, no. So I was like, this is my house, like I'm literally, my house is going up in flames. And then I like woke up and I was like, oh my god, thank god it was just a dream. So yeah, that was my crazy dream that I had last night. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope that didn't make me sound too crazy because I feel like it did. And how is there so much foundation on my fingers? I'm disgusted. And I need to go wash my hands, so I'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. I just washed my hands. Anyway, next dream. This one is honestly, I think, okay, so I'm gonna like explain the dream that I think takes the cake for the weirdest dream I've ever had. And this one is another one that classifies as a nightmare because I woke up scared out of my socks. I was literally shaking in my boots, like I was so scared at this one. So this one also takes place in my house. So clearly my house is actually possessed. Anyway, this is like kind of a short one, but so I thought my sister, like I have a little sister, her name is Reagan, and she was like in this dream and I thought she was like crazy. Like she would dress up like Boo from Monsters Inc. all the time. Like she doesn't in real life, like in my dream. And she would like dress up as Boo from Monsters Inc. And I was like I thought she was like mental, like. So I went in her room and it was like, I like was looking around her room and I was like, there's gotta be something in here that I can prove that she's like actually insane. And so looking around everywhere and there's like nothing there. I was like, oh my god, there's nothing here. Like, I know she's crazy. Like, I'll find like proof someday. And so I walk out of her room, but it was like it was a show and that there was a camera. So the camera like stayed in the room and it like was like at her dresser, and then like I don't think this is what I was gonna use, and like an arm like crawled out of her dresser. And so then like the next shot, I'm with my dad and we're riding our bikes. I'm with my dad and we're riding our bikes down this road, okay? And I'm telling him, I'm like, Dad, I think there's like something wrong with Reagan. Like, I think she actually is like crazy. Like, I don't trust her. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I thought she was like possessed or something, but I was telling my dad, I was like, I'm actually like scared of her. Like, I think we need to do something, like call a priest or something. Cause I was like, she's really insane. And my dad was like, no, like Devin, stop, like she's fine. Like, it's just because she's little. Like, my sister's not little. She's 13 right now. But, like, also I had this dream a really long time ago. Not gonna lie. And I was like, no, she's actually insane. Like, there's something wrong with her. She's crazy. And my dad, I was like, still talk to my dad. I was like, and he was like, no, there's nothing wrong with her. Like, you stop. There's nothing wrong with her. And then, out of nowhere, this is the weirdest part in this dream. This was also the scariest part in this dream, but, like, when I tell you, it's not gonna be scary. This mattress comes out of nowhere with, like, yellow glasses on, like those big yellow sunglasses, and it's chasing us down the street. Like, what? And I was like, oh my god, like, it's the mattress. Oh my god, we need to run. There's gray eyeshadow on this. My look is ruined. I was like, oh my god, like, this is so scary. And then my dad was like, Devin, run, like, I'll get the mattress. And I was like, no, Dad, like, you're gonna die. And it was really scary, and I was, like, a little bit traumatized. And then I woke up because I was actually so scared. So, yeah, that's the end of that dream. I'm a little bit concerned for myself because my dreams are really weird. You know what we're gonna do to, like, spice up this video a little bit? So I'm just gonna teach y'all something. So I was at the Phillies game the other day with my friend, and we made up the new dance creation. I actually just choked on, I don't even know what I just choked on, but I just, like, stopped breathing for a second. So we made up this dance move, and it's called the beatdown, and I'm gonna, like, tell y'all about it, demonstrate it for you, because this needs to go viral, you know? It's actually going to be the newest dance craze, and it's really good. So I better see you, your mom, your grandpa, your dog, your cousin, your Aunt Susan. Y'all all better be doing the beatdown next time, like, in, like, a week. Like, this is going, it has to. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the live demonstration of the beatdown. So if you watched my last video, you would know that, like, I am Star Dancer. So, hi, welcome to Dance Lessons with Devin, Dancing with Devin. So, I'm just gonna teach y'all the beatdown. Get ready for this. Hold on to your weaves. Hold on to your weaves, because it's about to get crazy in here, and they might fly. So, the beatdown is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna do it, like, you know? So that's the beatdown. It gets a little crazy. Let me tell you, this is the perfect dance for any situation, any song. Not only is it a cool, hip, swaggy dance move, it's a workout. Like, your arm you will get jacked if you do the beatdown. You will be ripped. I guarantee it. So that is the beatdown. We love that. We love a contoured sister. Let's talk about how Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star have a series coming on August 1st, because that's the real tea. I'm excited for that. Anyway, I'm, like, really excited for that. If you didn't know, which you probably didn't, because I've literally never said this, but Shane Dawson is my favorite YouTuber, and I live for him, and Jeffree Star and Shane is a concept, and I love that. So, anyway, putting on that highlight. So, starting off with this cream highlight that was really cheap at Walmart, and I got it in this set, and it's actually really cute, and I love it. I live for that. Can you see the glow? Do I look like I'm popping? Not really, but I am. But I promise you, I'm glowing. You can't even see my highlight. I'm, like, sad that you can't see my highlight. Maybe we can see that. Is that a look? I don't know. I didn't even put mascara on. Girl, I thought it was finished. Okay, here's a story. Here's something to talk about. I actually bought fake eyelashes for like, and I was gonna put them on in this video. And before I started filming, I was like looking for them and they were nowhere to be found. Like I looked high and low for these eyelashes and I can't find them. So now I have to do just plain mascara. Like, I'm really upset about it because I literally, like, they were on my desk and I had them and they're gone. Like, they actually just disappeared and they're nowhere to be found. Anyway, now that I put mascara on, we are finished. So, I'm finished my makeup, so that means it's the end of this video. So, make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it and let me know if you want more videos like this and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Bye!